Hey, how you doing? It's Clayton Tini from the First Home Buyer Club. 100 lessons in 100 days. Day 87, lesson 87. Today, what I want to talk about is 11 ways to save money this Christmas. Now, this session today has come through as a request from Shane and Melissa, and so thanks for the request. I'm going to give it my best. Here we go. Now, some of these are a little bit funnier than others, so really, if you've got kids, it's only meant to be lighthearted, but there are some good ones in it. Firstly, don't overspend with your food shopping. Now, if you're anything like my mum, when it used to come to Christmas, it was like she was cooking for an entire football team. And sometimes it'd only be like 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. So really plan ahead and don't overspend and buy 3 turkeys, 4 chickens, steaks, and all the rest just for all this food to go to waste. The other thing is buy containers and get prepped or do whatever you need to, because you're going to have, like everyone, a lot of leftover food. Let's put it in containers, put it in the freezer, and we're going to start to plan to eat it for the following weeks instead of just leaving it in the fridge for a week before you throw it out. Point number 2, set a spending limit, especially with presents, because it's easy. When you go to the shops to buy up and you've started to buy 1, 2, 3 presents, and before you realize it, you've doubled the quota that you're actually planning on spending on your loved ones, on your kids, and all the rest. Set a limit. Point number 3. Now, this definitely doesn't work if you've got kids, but I always think it was a pretty cool idea is have a Boxing Day sales present giving. And because, in Boxing Day sales, you can get things up to 70, 89% off. Start utilizing all those discounts and buy bigger, better presents for half the price. Point number 4. Do you really need to give gifts? And what I mean by that, it's not being a tight ass or anything like that. But, for myself, I don't really need anything at Christmas. I tell my mum especially, and my little brother. My little brother and I, we're on the same page. We don't give each other gifts. My mum, a little bit harder to try and get it through to, but she's starting to slow down. If you don't really need a gift, just be honest with your brother, your mother, your partner. And if it's with a partner or someone else, what other things would you like? And instead of wasting $200-300 on a present, how about we both contribute the $200-300 we're going to put it together, and we'll plan that holiday we wanted to go for Australia Day and do something fun later on instead of buying gifts that you probably don't want anyway. Point number 5, where are the sales going on? So that's for everything from the food to the hats to the poppers. Or check out what places are doing what sales and try and really limit the overdue or the excessive spending just for the sake of it. There's a lot of things you can save money on. I'm not asking you to drive from one end of Brisbane to the other just to save some money, but look for where the sales are and buy those things either ahead of time or a little bit earlier. Point number 7 or 6, write down a list and stick to it. Again, don't overshop, don't do this, don't that. Plan ahead, write a list, buy those presents, just get out, buy that food and get out, and you'll find that you won't suddenly spend so much money just for the sake of it. Kind of like when you go to the shops hungry, you buy the chocolates, you buy those things that's special at the end of the aisles just because they're there. Point number 7, be realistic about how much time you spend at home. Again, it comes in with the food shopping more than anything. But if you know that you're going to, your parents' house or a partner's parents' house or someone's house on Christmas Day, and then you're on someone else's house on Boxing Day, don't buy food for the entire week when you're not going to be there. Plan ahead, be strategic, try and save that cash because that food's just going to go to waste. Point number 8. Want seafood? Find out where the trawlers are and buy it direct. There's a lot of places, especially this time of year. This Christmas is going to be one of those Christmas where you're going to buy a lot of stuff at discount, especially with seafood. But find out where the trawlers are and buy direct and save some money. Point number 9. Be responsible behind the wheel. That's when it comes to drinking and also texting on your phone. Be aware there's $1,000 fine for texting on your phone, even if you pulled up at the set of lights. It's a lot of money to waste just on the day, right? And especially this Christmas, they're going to be out in force. Be smart about your decisions. You want to keep that money, not giving it away. Point number 10, look for the fun exercise that you can do with the family that are free. Friends' house has got pools, barbecues, beaches. It doesn't always have to be about spending money. Just look what options you got and where you can go and see how much money you can save. And point number 11 is set goals for 2021. You know, we waste the most amount of money in life when we don't have anything to keep it for. So if you don't know a reason why you should be keeping your money or using it in the future, you're just going to blow it. So just set a goal, be realistic, understand you can have fun. It's not about not spending money and enjoying yourself, but just set goals and have something why you should keep the money. You're going to keep more of it in your pocket to then make more decisions later on. All right, guys, hope you have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.